Hello, everybody. Welcome to another great episode of Slingers Showdown, folks, where the theme is on the water. I'm your host, the Greyman, and as usual, I'm on the beer, as it's the only way I can bear to put up the rest of this horrible panel. First off, we have the man who makes all the women wet themselves laughing when he takes his trousers off. It's... Where is he? It's Comic Max Musings! Yay! And we have on the water, on the prowl, and on a number of lists barring him from going within 100 yards of any high schools, dairy farmers, or convents, it's CapN Comics!
That is true.
Oh, yeah. Then the saying is that blood is thicker than water, and this slinger very well knows that after all the barroom brawls he's been in over the years. It's Metarog!
True.
Yay!
He's a fighter, not a lover, I hear.
Absolutely. Don't call him Knuckle Duster Roger for nothing. This slinger comes from the state that sees water and wants to throw vast quantities of good English tea into it. The Massachusetts mauler, Rayman the Science
He brought a cup of tea.
Yep.
He must have read my blurb.
This is why Mr. Ray wins. He invests.
Yeah. Always on the cutting edge of justice and on the vodka, it's our judge, Matilda Gothica.
Hey. Hello.
So let battle commence.
Bring out the modern Jesus.
Yeah, prepare yourself. We've got Shadow Hawk Talks. He's going to be the only jury member today. He's going to do...
Yeah, everyone saw the modern Jesus and was like, nope.
Everyone else has gone away. Right, so we're kicking off with Cap.
On the water today, huh? All right. Well, I figure since Matilda like Punisher, I figured I'd better throw up this one first.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, he is on the water. The bloodied modern Jesus.
One would
Is he on the water or in the water?
I would say in the water, but you know.
Well, we see him above at least, so I guess he's not literally walking on water, but he is on the water.
I knew Matilda would give it a pass. I knew she'd give it a pass. After looking for all covers of in the water, on the water, I knew she'd give a pass to on the water as soon as Cap showed one.
Yeah, it's kind of a thin kind of veil.
Yeah, the style kind of reminds me of this.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like hers, doesn't it? It looks like what she drew up for the thumbnail.
Yeah, true.
Because he was walking on the water. Whatever. Okay, yeah, Punisher. Yeah. In the water up to his ankles rather than on the water, but you know. He's most of his body is above the water, but not actually on the water, I'd say. But anyway.
Only Punisher if she's been misbehaving. That's the way I look at it.
Oh, is that how that works?
He's always misbehaving.
All right, we literally have no one here. All the jury didn't want to see on the water, and we have no Jackson today.
All the
He said he
misbehaving
wouldn't be able to make it.
Isn't that right, Bill?
Mr. Gray finally pushed them away. They're like, "Fuck this."
They'll be coming.
All right, hopefully, or else who's gonna get? I guess Shadowhawk will be the only jury.
Our jury voter today.
All right, hey, he's on the water. Yes, he's not literally walking on it like Jesus would.
No,
but still, we see most of him on the water. And hey, someone standing on the ship would technically be on water.
He's a very naughty boy. He's not a very good boy like Jesus was.
Well, he's more interesting, I would say. And Jesus would weep for him. All right, I will give this one an 8.
Okie dokie.
Fair.
Good one.
Then. Now let's go to the barroom brawler, Metarog.
Okay, so this cover here, this creature is not only on the water, underwater, in the water, above the water, just shrouded in water, and also the recipient of human sacrifice. It is Ghostly Haunts, number 39, with this Tom Sutton cover, and notice those worshipers are throwing that lady into the maw.
That is a fuck ugly fish.
Isn't it?
Interesting one.
Kind of
I can't get past
I
that
think.
fish. Ugh.
But notice the body is on, under, through, and over the water.
I call that in the water. Yeah.
More in the water, really.
Yeah.
Well, part of the body is on the
who's
water.
Rico?
Look at that big part right back there.
Right.
Yeah.
I suppose if you're in the water and part of you is above the water, then you kind of
That by
on
the
the
way,
water,
is
I guess. I mean, you know,
I mean,
that's-
there's got to be some kind of junction between under and
Yeah.
over, right? So
yeah.
Good to
When
see
you think
you,
about it,
Mr.
a
Werewolf.
boat is in the water and on the water at the same time, isn't it? When you think about it, a boat.
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking
Yeah.
boats were on the water, but they're not actually all floating right on the top, are they? It's got
But
Right.
that
They're in the
that
water.
Poor lady. That poor lady's not long for this world, unfortunately.
No.
Who drew that cover? Is that a Stevie Wonder?
Wow.
Tom
Ugh.
Sutton.
Oh,
William.
Stevie,
all right.
isn't Stevie
Yeah.
Wonder blind and a singer?
That
There you
monster
go.
puts to shame some
That
women.
was a
that
very
woke
bad
up,
pun by
after
Comic
heavy night
Bamboozles,
drinking.
yeah.
Oh, hello, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle.
Hey,
That,
if you
those
look at
those
it,
are the fish that you get from Chernobyl.
you had a request, Roger. I think he wants it to be clean and well behaved this week, Roger. Sleepy Reader says. So if you could just, curtail
Hey,
your
Damien.
shenanigans, please. Damien,
Yes,
We got
because
Damien, we
Mr.
got
Metarog's
Nalman,
the
we got
problem.
Kyle.
yeah,
Oh,
good
man.
clean contest today.
Shadow. Darren's in here. Wow.
When is it ever?
Right. Exactly. That'd be
All
boring.
right, so we have a fish from Chernobyl. That's what you see on the market when you go buy
it looks
fish
like.
there.
And he just showed us a cover. Oh, wait.
And that's the better part of the fish, by the way.
Mhm.
This only has 5 eyes.
Exactly.
That is one fuck ugly monster. Well done. We have some human sacrifices, really, Mr. Metarog. I didn't think you'd stoop that low just to
Yeah.
win.
You know Roger.
You know what, Johnny?
And still, it's on the water, and it's one hell of an impressive fish. Although fuck ugly.
Yeah.
Still
Yeah.
nothing can top that pumpkin monster from the Hulk. So I will give this one a 10.
Oh,
And from a
Thank you very much.
For that awful Charlton, are you kidding me?
Time this show.
Tom Sutton should stick to inking. All right. We have on the water an apparition with Abe Sapien.
Ah!
Hunted boy.
Oh,
Yay,
You pander,
somehow.
Bill.
What are you talking
You are a
about?
major panderer. Man.
Oh.
That's another one.
There's another series I need to get.
Oh,
By the way,
yeah.
Mr. Bill, I read another comic of your AOK.
Awesome. How'd you enjoy
wait,
it?
wait, Bill. That's another suck-up comic
You
book.
sure he's not under the
No,
water?
no,
Swim
not at
along.
all.
No, well,
He's
that
not-
apparition is on the water. See that?
Oh, I see.
I'm pretty sure that's
I don't know if
Liz.
it is.
If there was any more vacuum, the front cover would be the back cover.
Yeah.
I love how the ripples in the water look like a skull. Excellent.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
I suppose the ripples will be on the water as well, I guess.
That's true.
Hmm.
At least
The
he's half
shadows are
walking.
on the water, right?
Yeah, okay. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
I think the colorist took the day off on that cover.
Well, it is a Mike Mandola. It usually has dark colors.
Exactly.
Well, that is to be expected.
You tell him,
Yeah,
Matilda. We don't need Roger badmouthing Mignola like that.
I'm sure he doesn't care. He's wiping his hand with $100 bills.
Yeah, Roger.
His
we're talking
eyes, sorry.
about. Yeah.
Underhanded fuckery. Oh, wait.
Hmm. I don't know what's up with Naaman, but get well soon, mate.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
recovering
get
from
well
the,
soon.
the big C.
Ah,
Oh, really?
Oh,
the
yeah.
plague.
Right.
The bubonic plague.
A cold.
Yeah.
Or the virus of unspecified origins,
Exactly. That's the one.
as I've heard it referred to.
Yeah.
All right, well, Abe is definitely on the water. Half, and then we have the ripples. I'm giving this one a 9.
All right.
Okie dokie. Right. Throwing his tea in the water. It's Rayman now for his first
Yeah.
cover.
Yeah, he stuck
Throw my
it to
tea
you,
away.
English. His cup didn't even have teas. Like, fuck the shit.
You
Exactly.
know, I think I might have picked out the wrong books. I'm not sure, but you guys will let me know.
Oh, we'll
We'll
let you
see.
know, Ray.
Oh yeah, I don't know. This is Godzilla, King of the Monsters, Battle of the Behemoths.
Not
Like
enough.
that.
Here on the bottom, we have 4 people in
Ah,
a
okay,
life
there we go.
raft on the water.
Yeah,
Holy shit!
I see it.
Right, Godzilla's. I keep mixing Godzilla and King Kong.
Is that Bill in the middle there?
I thought that was you, Mr. Gray. Has your eyes?
It's clean shaven. It's clean shaven like Bill by the looks of it. He's got his kind of like chin, his cranium, thick, hard cranium. You know.
That's actually a good representation of you arguing and me in the background.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Notice the flames coming out.
Yeah, they're coming out of me.
That would be right.
Phil,
And that's Mr. Gray with the blue face.
is that part of the Shogun Warriors, this dude here?
No.
No.
No idea.
No.
That is Godzilla.
But he is a
That's
giant robot like them.
It's just as terrible as the Shogun Warriors, but it's not an actual Shogun Warrior. It was so bad the Shogun Warriors wouldn't have him. They're like, sorry, man, even we have standards.
I've never seen the Shogun Warriors.
Yeah, you don't want
What's
it, Matilda. Worst comic book of whatever decade
Never
it came
missed
out.
much.
It was
Bill
it's
likes it. That's all
great.
you got to know.
yeah.
I
Really
mean, we got 3 impressive
When,
beasts.
when Bill was just a lad and he couldn't afford many comic books, he got them out of the fight with him, wasn't it, Bill? See, they're near to your heart.
I believe that's Ronin. He's a giant robot, but not a Shogun warrior.
Those poor bastards beneath. They're like, holy shit, bad day for a nice
Yeah.
row in the lake.
Oh, good
Yeah.
day to go fishing.
They're
And look at
definitely
that.
all 3 of them are definitely on the water though.
Look at that filthy
Yeah.
green lake, too. Who wants to be in that one anyways? Ugh.
Well, I'm sure it's not clean after Godzilla took a shit in it. Have you seen the size of it?
Yeah. That's the lake that Ray dumped all the pee in, I think, right?
But still, fantastic. Well, we got some on the water and 3 impressive beasts. I'm giving this one a 10.
Oh!
Oh, thank you, my dear. Thank you.
Right then. I literally chose 4 covers, yeah, that they were on the water. And then the last one, I thought, screw it, I would be losing by this point anyway. So I've got one where they're up to their ankles in water, not realizing that all you buggers are just going to show in the water anyway and not really care about on the water. So hey, this is one that's definitely on the water. We have a battleship and we have a dinghy. And we have Sergeant Fury and the Howling Commandos facing off. Dum Dum does it the hard way, facing off against the battleship in their little dinghy. So,
Quit showing dinghies, would you? Let's keep it clean.
Especially little ones.
Oh, Sergeant Fury, I had him on for February.
Rayman's always trying to show off his little dinghy.
I'm always showing off my little dirigible.
And it's tiny.
Hey, look, four men are happily sitting on my dinghy. So, I don't know where you guys are coming
I don't
from.
think that's a
Oh,
good
right, Priscilla, that's a
admission.
pretty big dinghy. If I can have 4 guys on my dinghy and it still stays up, you know, above the surface of the water, and I'd say that was a powerful dinghy and you should all respect it. Unless you've taken a ride on my dinghy, Matilda, you just shut up about my dinghy, yeah?
I'm going to tell on Lisa.
Oh, please do.
What? My dinghy! You
I
guys
think she
should
already
know
knows what
me.
he's doing.
At this point,
My dinghy, my dinghy. Who
Yeah,
wants
exactly.
to play with my dinghy?
That's Dingling.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah. Chuck Berry song.
yeah, I know.
Right, so now after Mr. Gray has told us about his dinghy.
Exactly.
But you guys started it.
For the 20th or 30th time, yeah.
Yes, now we have a mental image of it's tiny and on the water.
Exactly.
The only way it can stand.
My dinghy can take on a battleship, as you can see from that cover.
Really? I'm sure the little ship was the representation. Why not?
And like Dum Dum, my dinghy does it the hard way. Look, it says there. Dum Dum does it the hard way. Just like my dinghy.
I'm glad to know how you like Dum Dum doing you. All right. All right. Now we have 2 ships on the water. See, that counts. There's the floating, and that is an impressive war scene. And we have Dum Dum. It's almost better than Simon's Doodoo. Almost.
Exactly. Almost. Though.
But
Not
that's
quite.
funny. I will give this one a 9.
Okay.
More than deserved.
It's not a dignified show, Mr. Damien. You should know by now.
Monsters of the jury, it's time for you to vote now.
It's dog eat dog on this one here, Damien, I'm afraid.
It's dingy eat dingy on this one, Damien.
Roger, it looks like your dog threw up that fucking cover. I'll
Yeah,
tell you.
no doubt.
Don't be a dum-dum, Damien. Vote for my dinghy.
Well, your guy looks like he was mauled by a dog, so.
Right?
True.
And less said about Bill's cover, the better.
Oh, isn't
Yeah.
that beautiful? I mean, you'll look
Yeah,
good.
he's-
I mean, if
Well,
that thing
Dave
was in the
Johnson.
shadow, you couldn't see anything but Abe Sapien at the top.
All right, we got 2 votes from Mr. Metarog.
Ah,
That's your noble fish will get you those votes. Another vote from Mr. Metarog.
ah.
Thanks, guys.
Mr. Bill gasping.
The chat is, of course, very, very obviously knows what they're talking about here. What they're
Nah,
talking
I think they just had too many fish from Chernobyl.
Yeah, you know.
All right, pity vote for Cap. 1 vote from Mr. Gray,
Thank you,
another
Shadow.
vote from Mr. Metarog. So it looks like Mr. Metarog takes this one.
Criminal. Absolutely criminal.
Turkey.
Never,
Which
ever,
is exactly
ever
what
arrested or
Sergeant
caught.
Fury
That's all I can
said
say.
when he saw Mr. Gray's dinghy. Criminal,
Hey,
absolutely criminal.
It's clinging to my dinghy for good life, I'll have you know.
Never indicted, arrested, or caught. Remember that.
Plenty of
That
dinghies
is
around.
true.
Well, as being a captain, I'm certified to do this on land and water, so I figured I might as well show this. I'm
Oh, yeah, this
certified-
would be your theme, Mr. Cow.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I'm certified in motorboating.
I swear he made that joke last time we did a water stream as well. I swear he did.
No, I don't think you did. That is a very nice first mate.
Like to see your certification on that, sir.
Oh, sure.
You're gonna have to ask Thori. Oh wait, we had a vote. Oh, Mama Kyle is here. She voted for Mr. Bill.
She's certainly shipshape and Bristol fashion that sailor, isn't she?
Well, that is all on the water. Definitely, she's on a log or something.
I use Bristol in the Cockney rhyming slang
some
meaning
rock?
of the word.
Maybe
I
she's
don't know
on
if you guys are
a
familiar
jetty
with
or
it.
something.
That's quite a spyglass she
But the
has.
boat in the back is definitely on the water or sinking.
Yeah, but
Right.
she's not using it correctly. It's supposed to put your eye on it, not your ear.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Cap,
it's
can
got
you
that kind of
talk to her
that
and
shape,
set her
you know,
straight on
so
that?
she's
Yeah.
trying to,
I bet.
Yeah.
She's like, I can't see anything.
right.
Is that not just Punchline from the Batman? I'm sure that's Punchline from the Batman comics.
That's my Zenoscope. How's that gonna be
No,
a punchline?
No, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Why, you think Marvel is suddenly generous?
DC.
DC.
It's
From
it's
the
Oh,
I was
sorry,
joking,
DC.
Matilda. I was joking.
special crossover with Punchline.
It looks like Punchline, doesn't it? She's got the same hair, and it's
It
got a
does,
little line.
yeah.
down the
Not
eye.
really. Punchline's hair is blue and black, I think, not blue and red. But I will say Simon might dig that chick. All right, now this one's a very nice looking lady. I like her outfit. I think her pants are a bit ripped down below, but still very nice.
Oh, that's just
And she's on the water.
Imagine
who doesn't
Kat
want to
going
come across
across
that
the cover
floating?
with a lady whose costume is in disarray. What a shock!
What?
Shock.
It's not Vampirella now, is it?
A lady suffering
Hey,
from
she's
a
more
wardrobe
dressed than
malfunction on a cat
Vampirellas ever
cover.
been.
Well, I never.
True.
And hey, I love to see some Zenoscope. I'm going to give this one a 9.
You better believe Cap was looking for a zombie tramp on the water.
Well, I was.
I wish there was a cover like that. Even I would buy it.
All right then.
Yikes.
Speaking of zombie tramps,
Roger.
Roger's up next.
Yeah, what a segue that is, right?
Speaking of dead traps.
Okay, well, so this cover here has a lot going for it.
Mm-hmm.
Burn cover, first appearance cover,
Uh-huh.
and homage cover, depending on how you interpret that to
Okay.
Planet
Ooh,
of the
the
Apes.
big 3.
So we have Doomsday +1, number 1.
That
yeah.
I know.
What the hell happened?
Yeah.
What the hell happened to the Statue of Liberty there? Blimey heck.
Yeah.
Is that maybe
Yeah, that's what happens when you use too much. What do you call it?
when was the Statue of Liberty a scroll? Can someone tell
Yeah,
me that?
yeah, I know.
Right.
When did she
Either
start frowning?
that or all that Botox cut up to her.
Wow.
Listen, it was a disaster. It was a earthly disaster here, right?
Yeah.
So not only do you have
that covers a disaster. That's
Yeah.
true.
Right.
yeah,
How
That
much going
Spider-Man
on?
down there.
not only do you have the raft here that came out of the spaceship, you have Old Glory here lying on the water, and of course, partially submerged Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
How comes Roger gets a pass for showing his dinghy? But I get
Wait,
Not a
we
It's
have-
bright red. That's why.
I get nothing but
This is an escape raft
Roger's
from the
dinghy's
spaceship.
tiny. You
not
can
a
barely
dinghy.
see Roger's dinghy. Look at it. It's a tiny little dinghy Roger's got
But
there.
wait,
This is
who
an emergency
submerged?
inflatable.
Not much action. Not much action on that.
Wait,
camera.
who's submerged underwater?
Roger's
Mr.
never had much
Metarog?
action on his dinghy, Ray. We all know
Ray,
that.
this is not action covers. This is on the water covers, my friend. All right.
Well,
There you go.
technically,
Wait,
if it was a little bit bigger, it would be a junk. Isn't that right, Gray Man?
Wait,
Yeah.
but who?
Then he'd be showing his junk. Yeah. So
Wait, but who's submerged underwater? The spaceship?
The Statue of Liberty is partially
Ah.
submerged. The flag is on the water.
Hey, oh
up
look,
here.
that's what's his,
That's
what's
horrible.
His
Yeah,
name?
I agree, Miss
John
Hilda.
Byrne. This is one of John Byrne's first covers.
Yeah, you could tell. He
Good
hadn't
thing he
quite
got
learned that
better.
at all.
Yeah, he burned it afterwards.
no doubt.
That
That's
Statue of
awful.
Liberty looks, oh man, looks
Listen,
rough.
nobody's
What's
gonna
going
believe you
on?
guys. All right, so
That
just
is an awful cover, Roger.
just quit it.
Burns good. but
Ah,
that's
no,
not
that
good.
flag there. That flag there reminds me of what's that game where you look for that guy with the glasses?
Where's
Waldo?
Waldo?
Where's Wally?
Yeah,
Where's Waldo?
Waldo, I think they call it in
where's
America.
Waldo? That's his shirt submerged there. Where's Waldo, guy?
Right here.
Yeah, we definitely have a boat on the water. A nice scene of destruction. I will say, Lady of Liberty has seen better days.
Mm-hmm.
It really made her rough looking.
Exactly.
But what to do? But still, very good. I will give this one a 9.
All right then. So
Here's
from a
Waldo.
I've
man,
never seen Planets of the Apes.
Yeah, there's Waldo.
Waldo.
from a man,
I
with
don't
a
know, Waldo. I swear, Mr. Ray, you have
You got
every
the
prop
shirt.
available.
Let me do my effing link, Matilda, for God's sake. So from a man with a boat to a man with Botox, it's over to Bill with his next. Anyway, that was it.
All right. Truth be told, I misunderstood the category. I thought it was on the water. Apparently, it's on the wota. I don't even know what a wota is. So I'm going to
It's
stick
the
with the
British
original
version
on
of
the
tea.
water.
Water.
And we
You gotta
have
say the water in Mallorca don't taste like what it oughta. That's what you gotta say.
exactly.
So you can get your enunciation proper.
Yeah, then you need a
The rains-
dictionary.
What the rains in Spain fall
The rain in
mainly on the
Spain lies
sea.
mainly on the plain. That's the one. That's one of them.
We have Mercenary Sea, issue number 6.
Oh,
I
wow.
was chatting to Lisa.
Ah,
just
is that
to
by
find out
image?
How
It is.
cognizant
And
I am
we've
of my
got a
accent now.
little
You guys browbeating me about it over the last years.
right there on the water.
Yeah.
Little life.
Oh, those two are fucked.
See,
Yeah, well, it's not looking good for him. There's a shark behind him and one on the way.
if you look, Bill hasn't even got a dinghy, poor little fella. He hasn't even got a dinghy. He's just got a little rubber ring. All he has is a rubber ring. He hasn't even got a dinghy. Poor old Mrs. Musings and previous Mrs.
And
Musings.
sadly, I asked Gray Man for help, and that's what he threw me.
Yeah. If that been me, I would have thrown you an anchor.
I bet you would have. An anvil.
Yeah.
Nah, you throw you an anchor with stakes on it.
Yeah. I would have thrown you another shark.
Sharknado.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
There's like
happening.
6 of them.
Is
What
that
do you think of
Kirby?
Bill? What do you think of Bill's little rubber ring?
I copying Kirby.
Yeah, that's Matthew Reynolds, cover artist here.
No, I think he meant the previous cover.
He did.
Oh, Mr. Metarog. I don't know. That the face doesn't look Kirby. All right, on to this one. So we have a nice scene of near death.
Mhm.
Unless Mr. Gray throws them a lighter anchor, they're fucked. They need saving. But hey, that chick has a gun. Maybe they'll manage to shoot the sharks.
Those
knows?
people
But
would
still,
love to be on my
Nice
dinghy.
cover. No one wants to. Only Lisa's willing to.
Those drowning people would love to be on my dinghy. Don't lie.
I think they'd rather shoot themselves and then
I
have the
think so,
shark
too.
finish the job.
I
I
think
don't know
so,
about that, Matilda. I don't know
A
about that.
better fate there overall.
Yeah, at least they can die in peace.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to give this one a 9.
All right.
A very nice clear cover.
Hey, Kenneth, how you doing,
Right
buddy?
then.
Oh, hello, Kenneth.
Let's see what
Who's
Ray
Rico?
has in store for us next.
All right. Not like Roger's cover. There's a little bit more going on this one. We got Robin, Kid Flash, Wonder Girl, and Speedy on a raft, on the water, ready to get devoured by some kind of a water monster.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Now
That
they
is
are on the
impressive.
water.
I
Is
think
that
that's just a
Nakati?
cave.
And this is a Nakati cover.
That's worth the price of admission right there.
Yeah.
Oh, is that one of those
Mr.
Tom
Ray, if
Sawyer
I
homages?
ask you, can you pull out a dodo? Do you have one?
Oh, what, a
A
dodo?
dodo.
Yeah.
I hope she said dodo. Please let her have said dodo.
If it was what you
Yeah,
thought it
you-
was,
you
Ray's
seem
got
to
a
have
wall full of them.
everything.
Are you talking about a dodo bird?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if I asked you, you'd pull one out.
Have you got what on a cover? You mean, or just literally?
Well,
a dodo?
definitely I have
No,
feathers.
but
They're
literally.
extinct, save for the one Ray's got trapped in a cage back there.
Yeah.
I think Cap
I
was
mean,
part of
you
their
pulled out
extinction back in
Waldo.
You guys
like
go
that.
by Rudy,
Yeah,
I
don't
think
ya?
you're right, Roger.
Yeah, I heard.
Tastes
I
like
heard,
chicken,
I heard
let me
your
tell you.
exploits way back then. Yeah.
Yep.
The dodos are far too tasty to survive, unfortunately.
Right. It tastes like chicken.
Now is that one of those Huck
They didn't
Finn
breed
homages?
enough.
Is that what that is, Rayman?
Big chicken.
Chicken is a bit dry. All right. Now this is a nice skull monster. I like that.
Well,
And
Nauman
we have our
has that
heroes on a
cover too,
raft.
Matilda.
Oh, nice, Mr. Nauman. Great minds thinks about the same skulls.
I think I've got
I'm gonna
one.
give this one a 10.
Oh,
Thank you, my dear.
Shocking.
I don't have a dodo bird, but I got a Tweety bird.
Shocking. Shocking.
That
The
works.
race. I wouldn't believe it, but the Ray bias is almost stronger than the Roger bias now. It's like it's
Yeah, there you
shocking.
go.
It's,
It's
anyway,
taking over.
right. This actual story, this actual cover tells you a little story about on the water. There's a problem with the people being on the water because Sabrina, the teenage witch, doesn't like the boys surfing on the water, so she makes a spell to make the water calm, so all the boys will show her some attention. So it's like, rats, all the boys are surfing, and then we can see them on the water. And she says, water, be calm. And they're all sitting around her chatting. This is more like it. She's the center of attention now that the boys can't be on the water. It's Sabrina the Teenage Witch. My only Sabrina the Teenage Witch, obviously.
oh, is that one of those cheesy Archie comics?
Yeah,
That's
not
Ne-
really
never
like
never
that.
get the modern Sabrina if you like the old Sabrina.
Yeah. The modern Sabrinas
yeah.
ruined all of the Sabrinas for me. Matilda, how
I
about
would-
you?
I
No,
wouldn't
but
know
modern
anything about
Sabrina's
Sabrina.
very what the
This is
fuck.
just one that I couldn't, never wanted to buy. It's from 1975. So I decided to keep it because never wanted to buy it.
Oh, yeah, that had been good since '69.
Wow.
I like the cartoon. It was really cute.
She's on the water. They're on the water. The guys are surfing on the water. The actual, she makes the water calm, so they're no longer on the water. I think this is actually the best on the water for the fact that the story is about being on there. It's the cover.
He's
tells you the story of being
purposely
on the water.
trying to say "water" a bunch of times, Matilda. He's rubbing it in that he's not pronouncing it properly.
I pronounce it
That's
with my accent.
that's
You
a
pronounce it with
bridge
your
for
accent.
you.
No, I pronounce it correctly.
No, you pronounce it whatever accent I know, a desert accent or whatever it's called.
Yes, I have the famous
Yeah,
She's
desert
not
Desert
know what it is
accent's
out
more
there in bloody
understandable.
Arizona.
accent. We speak properly in Arizona, no accent.
All right. Well, yes, the boys are definitely on the water.
Absolutely.
It's not as impressive of a scene, though. Just a bunch
No.
of boys surfing.
That's it.
But I will say Sabrina's bathing suit is cute. You gotta give it to Archie. They give them some adorable clothing.
True.
Indeed. But whatever if you like old Sabrina, that one, I'm telling everyone, don't read the modern. It is fucked up beyond compare what they're doing with Sabrina now. All right. I'll give this one an 8. It's cute.
Everyone's trying to figure out how, especially Naaman's trying to figure out how to spell water.
Water. It's just T
Just remove the T's.
touch on the T. Just touch on the T. Like basically, I dropped the T, so this show is shorter. So I haven't got a bear.
My blue Indian is also
Just
on the
remember, if
water.
you ain't motorboat making her eyes water, you ain't doing it right.
Wait, I thought motorboat is between the boobs, Mr. Cap.
Well, it is.
Yeah, I'm guessing. I believe.
Why would her eyes then be wet?
Because someone's doing it so well that she's enjoying
Well,
it.
then you ain't doing it right.
It's over, Matilda.
You haven't
All
been
right.
professionally motorboat, then, have you?
All right, I'll remember that. All right, we got 1 point for Blimey,
Blimey.
1 vote for Mr. Gray.
Blimey.
Blimey.
I think he's just swearing. 1
No,
vote
that's
for
my
Mr. Rayman.
that's my English nickname. Blimey.
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 I see your British friends don't like you, Mr. Bill.
That's true.
All right, another vote for Mr. Gray. Maybe he was referring to Blimey as Mr. Gray.
Yeah, okay. As the only Britisher.
All right, 1 vote for Mr. Metarog.
Hey, thanks, Steve. How you doing, buddy?
Fooey on you, Steve.
Oh, please, Bill.
Fully
Let's not
on
talk
him
about
one.
Fooey.
All right, we'll give it a few more seconds because I think the internet might be slower today or something.
No, no one's watching. They've had enough.
All right, I think that's it. Mr. Gray gets the extra 2 points.
2 points.
Crikey.
Sorry, the extra 3.
Oh, bloody hell, Matilda. When is everyone else 3 points, when it's me, it's 2 points, is it? He goes out. He's literally dropped.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah, Matilda.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. You hear that? Come on. Everybody heard that. Everyone heard that, didn't they?
I was looking at you 2
I
votes.
can't believe it. I mean, I've always suspected it. I've always
Wait,
said
we
it,
have
but
one
to have it
vote for Mr.
confirmed in that
Metarog.
way
Sorry,
is
too late.
A little too late. Yep.
It's gracism.
incredible.
Oh, hello, Ben.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah, instead of Matilda in Britain, I'm Matilda.
Exactly.
No, Matilda. I say Matilda.
How come you don't swallow the T's then?
I don't know. Maybe it's the amount of syllables that are in it. Maybe it's got 3 syllables, so you have to Matilda. Water, it's just 2 syllables. And if you can get into 1 syllable, even better. Water.
I see that you Brits are very picky with what you swallow.
Not great, man.
Not
Yeah.
like Cap. Put it that way.
Too much of a setup with that
Yeah.
cat.
All right, it was.
Exactly.
Well, this one, my cover takes me back to my youth. So I figured, why not show a little Cap on the water?
Oh,
I
that's so
got that
cute.
cover.
Uh-huh.
Aw.
Pretty
I got
sure we
that
had
one.
this one
That
before.
explains a lot, Cap.
I'm sure we had this one before.
Explains your upbringing.
No, I
Yeah.
don't think we had this
Not that
cover
it
on
matters.
before.
No
He's
wonder
a
Mr.
blinking
Wilson
junior
is
pirate.
complaining constantly to me. Okay.
You know
Dan
why I
is
don't
the
say my
menace.
T's? You guys know why I don't say my T's, don't you?
You don't know how.
Guy's ancestors threw all my T's in the
Wait,
bloody
I didn't
bay.
give you a point yet.
Exactly.
Threw all my T's in the bay.
They're
they
buried
do
near
not-
Ray
I'm the same
somewhere in
thing.
the water.
I'm surprised for that
Yep,
trouble. You don't say
that's
E's
right.
instead of T's.
That's funny.
All right, now that is adorable. I used to watch Dennis the Menace. They had it in Hebrew here. It was funny, I remember.
Yeah, it was.
With poor
Not as good
parents,
as the
though.
British one, obviously.
Yep. No,
The
poor
British
Mr.
had
Wilson.
their own.
He used to terrorize
Yeah.
Mr. Wilson all the
The
time.
British Dennis the Menace has got a dog called Nasher, so he's better straight away.
Oh, I think in Hebrew they also have the dog, the white one, right? The big one.
Yeah, that's rough.
Rough.
Dennis's dog is black.
The menace is rough.
Night,
Maybe
Darren.
I'm thinking
Take care,
of
bud.
another one. I'm giving this one a 10. Fantastic.
You
It's
actually look a
very
little bit
cute.
like another UK character, Matilda.
Good night, Mr. Werewolf.
I could just see you as being a Beryl the Peril. You look just like her.
I don't know what that is, and I don't give a shit. Dream about pies, Mr. Werewolf.
Nicely done, Cap. Nicely done.
Night, Werewolf.
Okay, so this one here is interesting because it is a cover by Kim Sam-ho, the fabulous South Korean artist. It is a fabulous story. So if you have a chance to get this comic, I highly recommend it. Ghost Manor number 35 with the story called The Bloody Mermaid. And it's not because she's British.
Bitch slapping.
It is because she is vicious.
Yeah.
Ooh. I wonder if I can find that on my comic shop.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. Fabulous cover, fabulous story, just really enthralling kind of story.
I have a fantastic cover
between this guy and the Bloody Mermaid that he's hunting, and it's.
I'm pretty sure that tail doesn't match up with her body. The end of the tail there seems to be too far away from the rest of her body.
Yeah, she's very long. Her tail's very long. Yeah.
Okay. I gotta say,
that's what I tell everybody too. My tail's long.
All your tails are long.
Look at those. Look at those
stories.
Your tails are tall, Cat.
Those nails of hers are like deadly weapons.
Full of shaggy dogs.
Very strong too.
Yeah.
I don't know, her arm just looks a little funny there, Roger.
Personally, Matilda, I think that cover's a bit fishy, if you ask me.
She is a mermaid. She's very flexible.
I like mermaids. And hey, this mermaid far gone the seashells. Mr. Cap, you should send her yours.
She just has hair that covers it, very, 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 very nicely, shall we say.
Strategically. I like the strategic covering of crashes and boobs in comics. It's always hilarious.
It's boobs strategic.
She covers her boobs with Cap's face.
Right? Professional motorboater.
All right, I'm gonna give this one a 10. That's awesome.
Oh,
very cool. And hey, how often do you see a mermaid fighting back?
Yeah, that's not any mermaid. That's the Bloody Mermaid.
Quite deadly, like the sirens and that.
He picked the wrong fish to fry.
Yeah, he picked the wrong one. That's for sure.
All right, for some professional mermaid killers. We have Bloodthirsty Pirate Tail.
Oh, look, it's Mr. Cap.
Oh.
Right there.
I say. There's a bunch of
I love how he has ribbons on his beard.
Very much like Blackbeard, right?
Very manly.
Well,
is he wearing a kilt?
Blackbeard would weave hemp, right, in his beard and his
and then smoke.
Is he wearing a kilt?
No.
Yes.
No.
Like a
those are pantaloons, and he's got a jacket that goes behind him.
Yeah,
he's got long tails.
Pantaloons.
That is a very nice art style there.
Are them like cartoons?
Is that by Zenescope?
No, this is by Black Swan Comics.
Just say it is, Bill. You get more points.
Nice.
There you go. There's my high school.
This is rumored to be some of Mignola's early work.
Yeah, but it is. Yeah.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
It is not. Might be Mr. Dunking's early work. I don't have the comic here. All right. I love that art style. Hey, we got more pirates. Always happy to see more pirates. I'm going to give this one a 10. That is a fantastic art style.
Isn't it? Yeah, I show actually good art on my comic book.
Since when?
Okay.
Cap.
You.
Do you dare enter the house of mystery?
Well, we dared entering the stream.
Okay. Here we have the captain's coffin.
Yeah.
The gray man. Bill the bald-headed vulture. And Roger the cat. Floating away on the water in the moon night.
That true.
That is awesome.
That is true in all cases.
What number is that now? The House of Mystery.
205.
I thought it was
look
10.
that up.
Yeah, Jack Sparling cover, I do believe.
I bought that
Yep,
one because I like the
Jack
cover so much.
Sparling.
When I
That's
saw it
fucking
before on
awesome.
Cover Slingers.
Yeah,
I wonder if I can find that one.
That
I'd like to
harkens
read
back
it.
to the ferryman
cheap.
of the River Styx there.
Yeah, Sharon or Caron, whatever it's pronounced.
Sharon with a CH.
Of the of the Greek mythology.
Yeah.
Now that's the
quiet.
kind of boat I go on a ride in.
Yeah, I showed that one on Cover
Yeah,
Slingers.
you only go
When
on
we
that boat
first
once.
started.
Matilda.
Yeah.
Only a
There's
one
something
way.
else done it before.
One-way ticket.
And I know the Grim Reaper. We're tight. That's how people I don't like end up mysteriously dead.
Ooh.
How have I survived this long?
Yeah, good point.
Well, you're mildly annoying.
Yeah, he's the exception that
That's
proves
right.
the rule.
It's
So,
my channel.
All right, now that is fantastic. I gotta look that up. If I can find it, I'm buying it. Not if it doesn't cost that much. That looks fucking cool. I'm giving this one a 10.
Thank you. Thank you, my dear.
Imagine that.
That has got a
Thank you.
kitty.
It is a nice cover.
We
I
got
can't never
racism
say
going
about that
on.
one.
Racism.
Yeah,
Racism.
exactly.
I went out and bought it when I saw it on a Cover Slingers before because I just thought it was so cool. Well, anyway, and this one, take pity on me because this is a really low grade. It's got 4 instances of scribble over it. I think I might have shown it before as well, but it's a Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane. She's on a raft with Clark Kent, and she's trained some flying fish to jump up in the air and form the shape of Superman, so she can try and summon
you did show that
Superman
one before.
via the medium of coloured flying fish. Don't ask me how she's managed it. She's a very clever lady.
Don't
very
ask questions.
resourceful.
Is the Silver Age motto.
Somehow she's managed to convince some different coloured flying fish to leap in the air in formation to summon Superman.
Why is she doing as a reporter? Fuck that. Work as a fish trainer.
Actually, I think it's about Lois Lane's Aquaman tricks. That's what it says. So maybe she was taught some lessons by Aquaman, or she got his powers
I think
temporarily
she
or
was
something.
cheating on old Superman.
I really can't remember. But she's summoning Superman, not realizing that Clark Kent Superman is already with her. So
I
how's
was
he
about
going
to ask why is Clark Kent wearing a black vest, and I realized it was just scribbling.
Yeah, it's just some more scribble. You know, if anyone wants to super chat me so I can get an updated version of this, all over it, feel free to go to my coffee
How about we start with a laptop?
page. My coffee, I'll give it up and buy a laptop. I'll get one Monday maybe. We'll see. No rush.
Oh, hooray!
No rush.
Hey, all right. I've never seen that cover. That's a pretty cool cover. I wish I would have been able to see it without the splotching, but
Yeah, I know. So would I.
yeah.
You and me both. You and me both, Rog.
Yeah, you might try a little bit of lighter fluid on the part that's white there with the bubble. That might come
And
off.
then you put a match to it
Yeah.
and put it out of its misery.
I
yeah.
haven't written on this book. I do have the only comic book that I did write on back in the day, and Brave and the Bold. For some reason, I decided to write in the Batman logo in pencil. For some reason, don't ask me why. I was young when I did it.
Well, maybe you wanted to color it a bit differently. All right, that is impressive what Lois does with the fish. And hey, they are on the water. Very
She's very-
good. I do like her outfit a bit less here. But still, I will give this a 10. That's an impressive underwater shenanigans.
Ooh.
This outfit's not as good as a hot pants pictures that I've posted on
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah,
The
well, that was
compilation.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was way better.
They were all within like months of each other. There was about a couple of there's about 7 in a row or something where she was all wearing hot pants every blinking week, every month or other.
They should have stuck with that.
That was a short fad, I guess.
She does look cute in hot pants.
Today
Not as cute as Bill,
I read a
obviously,
meme today that the first time two
Thanks,
women
Kat.
wore hot pants outside, they caused a riot.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was short shorts, I should say. One pity vote for Mr. Bill.
I think Roger
Always
used to wear short shorts and
One
Yeah,
vote
he
for
does.
Mr.
Bill does,
Metarog.
yes,
One
he does.
pity vote for Mr. Cap.
Yes,
Short
yeah.
shorts.
All right, now a vote for Mr. Cap. We got one vote for Mr. Metarog and one for Cap. Guys, stop giving each other pity votes. It confuses me. I'm not good with math anyway.
Hey, if
One
Cap's
for
doing
Mr.
it, I can do
Gray. Well, you're supposed to be the good boy, Mr. Metarog.
Well, I
Right.
am good. I'm supporting
Yours
you.
actually counts, Metarog.
All right,
Mine
another
don't.
vote
So.
for Mr. One vote for Mr. Rayman, another vote for Mr. Cap.
That's exactly the way I envisioned Cap when he was like 5 years old.
Oh yeah. Oh, I do that now. What
Yeah, I was
do you
gonna
got?
say, I mentioned that now.
Shot
Yeah.
and everything, you know,
Yeah.
vote. The
Got the hat and everything, you know.
Yeah,
we got a winner, Matilda.
he pushes the kids out of the bathtub. Okay, it's my turn. Go watch TV.
Exactly.
All
Whoever's
right,
won
looks
is
like
won.
Mr. Cap takes
Cap
it.
got it. Yeah. All right.
Rub-a-dub-dub, my guy in the tub.
And it's back to Cap once again for round
Captain the Menace.
3.
No, round 4.
4.
Round 4, yeah.
Round 4.
I'm glad you pay attention.
Yeah.
Well, that's another one of them things that can go on water or go on land. It's called an airboat.
Ooh,
An airboat? Do you mean a plane?
that G.I. Joe?
Yep.
Yeah, that is one beefed up.
A
beef.
hovercraft.
An airboat?
Yeah. See the propeller in the back? It's a
Oh
hovercraft.
wait, that's Cobra and that's
Yeah.
G.I. Joe.
Right.
Zartan on there, Wild Bill.
Yeah, that was my
Yeah,
high school
Floats
nickname.
on the water. It doesn't, you know, float
Yeah.
across it.
Absolutely, you're right.
Yeah.
Wild
it
Bill
is.
is what they called me in high school, Cap.
Oh, did they?
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Was it for
Are you sure it wasn't Mild Bill?
It might have been, actually.
Mild Bill Hiccup.
Yeah, it might have been Mild Bill.
Yeah.
Now they call you with
I had
the
a hearing
woodpecker
problem, too,
assistance.
at the time.
I blame the woodpecker for that. He keeps pecking all day.
It's not a woodpecker, it's tinnitus. That's what it is.
Now Mr. Bill hears pecking in his dreams.
I do.
That's because he's very low on the pecking order, old Bill.
Yeah, that is true, too.
All right. That is very impressive. We got a helicopter and a propeller boat. What do you call them?
Hovercraft.
Hovercraft.
Yeah.
Nice. 10. Very impressive.
Yikes.
Caps rarely ever hears that. So,
Yeah.
thank you.
Well.
Yeah, I don't have
Apparently
status
you've heard
like
it before,
Roger,
at
right?
least, Bill, you know. So, all right. So this one is from a really interesting story called "The Man Who Hated Cats," who goes to this island because
Hates cats.
Yeah.
he shoots cats, but fails to realize that when you shoot all the cats, the rats come out. So he's swimming away from the island, being attacked by rats.
That bastard, he deserves it.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's actually
enough about Roger. Let's
alive
talk
while
about
he's
this.
swimming
cover.
away.
Enough about the rat holding the comic book.
Get him, rats! Chew off his dick.
Yeah.
Give me some
Here's Roger
cheese.
with his cat hating again. Matilda. Let's not reward him for that.
That's
I
just
love
a
the
litter
idea
box,
with
isn't it?
cats.
that dirty dog and his cat hating.
Where's the dog hating?
Interesting. I suppose.
Roger does
Awesome.
not like British bastards.
Man, I gotta get these ghostly tales. That's some wild stuff. That is awesome. All right, now that is quite the hell of a cover. You can't really tell. I think they're ripping him apart. Very good.
Yeah, hard to
Anyone
tell.
who shoots cats deserves it. I'm giving this one a 10.
Ugh.
Fantastic.
Thank
I
you, my
wouldn't
dear.
mind a birdcage with that. Are you sure you're going to give that a 10?
Yes, it's got cats on it.
Bill, take care of your own house, will you?
Yeah, you and your woodpeckers.
All right. We have an actual good
I'm waiting
comic.
for the show.
I
Bill
fear
and the
that you'll be
woodpeckers.
suffering from tinnitus again.
You mean tinnitus, sir?
Tinnitus, whatever.
Uh-huh. We have Savage Sword of Conan, issue 126, and on the water is a reflection of Gray Man.
Ah.
Oh, you have to go reflections even. Wow.
That does
This
resemble Mr. Gray.
Is this Conan's bath time?
That monkey is interrupting the good view.
On the other side of the bathtub is CapN with his little his little ships there, and he's got the slingshot.
On the other side of the bathtub is Bill
Right.
dropping soap.
Oh, jeez.
Yep, Gray Man reflected in the water. Doug Beekman cover.
Well, I can't believe it. You found Conan on the water.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I applaud you, Mr. Bill.
You should, because mine are actually on the water, not in the water.
Yeah.
Well, he's in the water. He's midway in the water. That
No,
damn
he's
monkey's
not. That's the
interrupting the
reflection.
view.
That's the reflection on the water.
Yes,
Yeah,
the
he's not in the
reflection
water.
is interrupting to see something else.
Mm-hmm.
Damn monkey. All right, that is nice. Great detail. I never seen Conan would have a ponytail. I like it. I'm giving this one a 10.
Wow.
Must be stuck
Now,
right
Mr.
between
Bill,
two
we're both
pens.
wearing green today.
It's a green day.
Hey.
Hey. All right. Here we have the captain and his merry men in his little rowboat headed to China to get his laundry clean.
Mm-hmm.
And he caught a commandie fish.
What?
Come on, dude.
On the water. And they caught
That's
a
a very
commandie
liberal
fish.
interpretation of that issue, Ray. Let me tell you.
Yeah, it is.
How short is he on clean underwear? Is he a cat?
He's actually a beast man. He's evolved tiger.
Well, does he need pants that can he just open and just
Very much
you
like
know,
our
go?
own Cap. He's a beast man.
Oh yeah.
I love how he's got commanding by the belt.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, look, laddies, we have a blunt fish.
Bluefish.
Hmm. Not, and
I
there's,
kept thinking, oh, he's going to taste good in the stew.
there's a picture of Cap pulling a boy onto his dinghy.
It looks like a rowboat to me. It's got
Oh,
four.
Gavin boys.
A rowboat.
And apparently,
Hey,
Gray
it's going to
Man,
take them a while to get to China on that thing.
Gray Man wrote the dialogue because he says "by crikey" in there.
Ah, now there's a classic. My crikey, Jiminy and heck. Oh, blimey, governor.
My crikey. I think I know who's Mr. Damien voting for this round.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big fan of Kalandi.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a fantastic cover.
Not really.
I love it. I'm giving it a 10.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank
that's
you.
hot garbage,
Thank
Ray
you.
Man. You got away with one there.
Well, I know you guys are all sick and tired of tens in this round because I'm going to show something. It's a surefire 7. I was going to dump this comic book, but I was just fed up hearing tens, and I'm going to lose anyway, so I might as well just show this pile of cack. But it's got 2 bare-chested guys drawn by somebody with no idea of physique. I don't know what's going on. And there's a dragon, kind of like a derpy dragon figurehead on the front of a ship. So we've got Arak, son of thunder, here be Harkon, featuring Zauda, the Iron Maiden. And here we see we've got a cross-eyed dragon figurehead on the front of this ship that these 2 guys are hanging from and fighting. There you go.
Well, what's the other dude hanging on? It looks like he's about to fall.
That's Arak, son of thunder, and that's Harkon. There you go. He's hanging by a
Hakon.
That's pretty weak.
I was going to show it, but I thought, yeah, let's not have a round of all 10s, eh?
What do you
Yeah.
care, right? You're going out with a whimper.
Exactly.
You want
I'm
to break
going
it
to lose
up.
anyway, so I don't care.
I will say that's not a bad one.
That's not a
I
good
like the
one either.
purple sky.
Not at all.
Would have
Does
been a
have
good
purple.
dragon cover.
And they're on the water on a weird looking ass dragon.
Yeah.
It's the
Well, I
prowl.
think it's part of the prowl, right?
Yeah, it's
Isn't it?
figurehead. It's a carved wooden figurehead painted green, I'm guessing. Like on a Viking longboat.
I'm pretty sure the guy with the black hair is about to fall any second now.
He's
He
hanging
could.
from a rope. He's got a rope on. He's swinging. Yeah.
Where? Between his butt cheeks? Where is he holding it?
I did show it closer. You can see on his hand, he has a rope.
Ah, okay, yeah, there's the rope.
Yeah.
I thought it was another tomahawk.
No.
No, Gray Man originally bought it because he thought it was between his butt cheeks, but it turns out no, he's holding it.
All right.
He has a rope between butt cheeks collection of comics.
I thought it was between his butt cheeks, like what Bill talks from.
That was good. You don't see the water beneath them; it's more in the background, so
Yeah,
it doesn't count as much. But I'll give it an 8.
fair.
The ship is definitely on the water. It's not flying like was it?
No, I know, but I mean, we don't. They're too high for us to see them above the water,
There is no water.
or on the water, I should say.
Theoretically, ships are in water. Yeah,
I don't even bother holding it up.
there's a displacement.
Yes, they're partially under, partially over, and partially in.
All right, if he made it Korea instead of China, would have been 11.
Oh no, man.
Well, if you made it a more logical destination, it would have been a 20. I know they're gonna get on that to China, right, Vasya?
I think Rayman was a little ambitious with that little monologue of his.
Might have
Well,
been,
about
yeah.
the last one? No.
You never heard that?
I had another one I was going to show instead, but I was like, no, screw it, I was going to show that one because I fed up all these 10.
I've heard it before. It just is just as
like I said.
implausible as that is. That's
Nothing's
all.
gonna stop me now. Oh no.
Okay, we got 2 votes for Mr. Ray, 1 vote for Mr. Bill. Just what was that?
2 votes for Mr. Bill.
Oh yeah, 2 votes for Mr. Bill. So we currently have a tie. All right, I guess we have a tie then. No one else has voted.
Fair enough.
All right, 1 from Mr. Bill. And 1 from Mr. Ray.
Okie dokie, it's cap time again.
All right, final round, gentlemen. Pull out your on the water.
Final round.
Another petty vote for Mr. Ray.
Ray won. Well, we've seen dinghies on the water. We've seen airboats on the water. We've seen surfers on the water.
True.
Well, let's talk about the actual thing, an animal that floats on top of water.
I've seen skinny dipping on the water.
That will be up next too. Because this came from a story called The Ugly Duckling. You know, ducks float on water.
Right.
Fantastic. That puberty hit her like a bus.
Right.
There once was an ugly duckling with feathers all stuffy and brown.
I don't know if you noticed,
And
but
then,
there
and
are
then she
ducks
grew
on
up. And then she
It's
grew
a
up.
swan
and,
back there.
well, that was the ugly duckling. He was a
But
swan.
that
It
black
turns into
one,
a
yeah.
swan.
Duckling, yeah.
Okay, now look at
Me,
that. Is
the
the
swan?
tiniest bikini
Oh,
ever.
go on. No, you are
Yeah.
a swan.
Yeah,
I
he
just
was a swan.
I know. I'm just
He thought he
remembering-
was. The
remembering
ugly
the,
duckling thought he was, right?
Norman
We had the
uses
ugly
the ugly ducklings in his little duck races.
We had
Right.
as an album, like as a song on an album we had as kids, like of fairy tales.
Swans, ducks, either way, it's on
Yeah.
the water.
It is a good fairy tale.
Indeed.
Mm.
Is
I'm not
that
sure the
my
woman's duck
stethoscope?
in it.
Yep.
Why is
Of
the woman
course.
involved with the ducks? What kind of
Yeah.
is she exactly?
Comes
Good
out
question.
the ugly duckling, you know.
The ugly duckling,
Just
you know,
where is she
blooms into a
that
swan,
way
I guess.
into the water? That's all I want to know. It's shocking.
As fantastical as that sounds.
Yeah, it sounds pretty fantastical. All right.
Hey, you know, she used to be not very pretty. She had
Uh-huh.
flat chest, and then she grew up.
Apparently.
Just like Bill.
And became a swan.
Yeah. Thank you, Cap. I am a
Oh,
swan.
you're welcome.
His chest just never caught up,
Hey,
apparently.
I got my wish. I got half skinny dipping. I mean, shit. That
Right.
bikini barely covers the top anyway. All right, 10.
Oh,
Seriously,
man.
that's some pretty art there. We got duckies and swans.
Okay. So
Does
from
any
one
Xenoscope
ducky-
get a 10 from you, Matilda? Is that the first
What can I say? I'm
Even if
partial
it's
to
Marvel,
fairy
just
tales
say
and boobs.
Xenoscope.
Because I have 0 Xenoscope, so
Yeah, you look at all that
It's
Xenoscopes
not
you
for
have.
you, Mr. Metarog. Too many boobs.
oh, gotcha. Right. All right. So, shout out to the military out there. These guys put their life on the line day in, day out, get very little recognition. And this cover shows a little bit of that going on. It's about America's first 2-man atomic sub. Here we have, let me see what number this is, because it doesn't have it on the cover. Number 41 of Submarine Attack. And there in the foreground, we have the said atomic sub with the 2 scuba divers. And unfortunately, there is a battleship or some kind of armored ship coming towards them in the mission in Murmansk.
Lament.
I don't think Roger wants him.
Yeah,
More
that's for perverts like me.
Yeah, you don't have to. If you
Or
AOK
Mr.
means you
Cap.
don't have to do a Xenoscope. Anything before 2000, please.
Go ahead and punish him for showing all crappy Charltons, would you, Matilda? He obviously did that purposefully.
He's going to punish him with another 10, Bill. You know that.
Charlton.
It just happened. It just so happened Charlton had a lot of on the water cover.
I just so happened you only looked at Charlton.
Why are people so against Charlatan?
I don't. I'm not. Charlton had some great pre-code horror covers.
Hey, that's a good one. I will say I'm not too thrilled about the water being piss colored.
Unfortunately,
But that is
Roger
very
only shows
realistic.
the
That's the spotlight on the ship there, Matilda.
Okay.
That's,
Yeah.
that's how they
All
sell
that
it.
yellow.
Other than that, impressive. Good detail. 10.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Crappy
Did you
cover.
care to look again
Man.
at all that yellow, Matilda? Bill, you handle your own business and stay out of mine. No, Roger.
All right, you read my thoughts exactly, Bill.
All
You're
right.
uncanny, my friend.
Speaking
I
of
can
the
play
yellow
both sides.
light
We don't need
shining-
Roger to be on the stream anymore.
I can just go
All right.
home. I can just go away. You just show covers for both of us.
We've got the best for last with Eerie issue number 7.
Ooh.
And
Is
it's
that
a
another
witch-
mermaid?
a witch on the water.
Wow.
Nice. That is awesome.
Frank Frazetta with the cover art.
Ooh.
Yeah. Can't say much about that one.
Is
Right.
Charlton all wet? I don't know. Is it?
Hey, I love the Thing series from Charlton.
No, I see we have some Cthulhu.
His name is Bill, not Charlton.
Tentacles.
Yeah. Whoa.
Bless you, Jesus.
Woo.
Nah, that was a Cthulhu sneeze.
Yeah.
All right, give it a 10. Let's move on.
Indeed, I am giving it a 10 because that art is beautiful.
Wow.
Can't blame you on that one. Can't blame you at all.
No. Can't beat that cover.
Not with that art.
Every dog has his day, and Bill got
Ruff,
one there.
ruff.
All right. Here we
No,
go.
every woodpecker has his day.
Well, they have a week.
We have a surfer who looks like Jimmy Olsen,
Uh-huh.
and we have his girlfriend on the beach watching and saying, Jimmy, watch out for that giant wave. You're going to get wiped out. But this is not any ordinary giant wave. It's a skeleton wave.
I thought you were going to say it was a Mr. Gray wave.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a Mr. Gray wave.
What the
knows
hell
you
is a
don't like-
Mr. Grey Wave?
He's waving.
He knows you don't like Jimmy Olsen, Matilda, and he's purposely showing you a young Jimmy cover like that.
And Speedos.
Shameful.
And it is a DC. It is a DC comic, so
That's
it's
right.
plausible.
And that could be Lucy
No,
Lake.
no,
That's
hot
right,
dog like
Gray
that
Man.
will date Jimmy, so it's not him. We're okay. That's not a Jimmy.
That's
That
the
wave
ghost
is
of
awesome,
Jimmy
though.
past right there.
That's Jimmy before they made him into a nerd.
Exactly.
They're like, he's too sexy and nerd him.
Might be right. We're talking about Rayman, of course.
I was
right?
beneath the sea rather than on the water, so that's probably why they've not been pulled anywhere out. But I don't know. Probably some.
Yeah. Good point.
Oh yeah, Aquaman. Surprised no one showed an Aquaman.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, I
even
never looked. I have a couple of Aquaman ones. I didn't even look at.
It's normally under
He
the
didn't appear in
water.
Charlton, so.
I suppose we had some good variety and no Aquaman, so well done. All right, I'm giving that one a 10. That's fucking impressive.
Thank you. Thank you, my dear.
Man.
Okay.
Well, some nerds are sexy.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I figured I was already going to be losing by this point anyway, and I was right. So I thought I wouldn't worry about being on the water. I thought I'd worry about people being up to their ankles in water. So I originally was going to show that one because I like the Tatterdemalion. I think it's a cool character.
Oh, that does count.
But then I realised that
They were in a sewer there. Yeah.
More, yeah, in the sewer. I thought that was a bit different. But then I thought I actually found on the back of behind the Sergeant Few and his Howling Commandos cover, there was a Sergeant Rock, which is also kind of on the water. So I thought I'd go with that instead. So Sergeant Rock on the water. You've got a thingy bobby. What's his name?
I think we've seen the cover like this. No, Mr. Gray.
Joe Kubert.
No, he's never shown me.
Maybe we had something similar, actually.
September 1969, I believe.
I think that was like a war cover.
Oh, that's a
why-
birthday book.
It's
It's a birthday book.
It's a birthday book.
Oh,
That's
nice.
right.
Yay.
Well, they are on the water. Those Nazi submarines are definitely on the water. And we got some really nice explosives.
Those are U-boats. U-boats.
Yeah, U-boats. Oh.
You Nazi boats.
Ah.
I don't know why they call them that instead of submarines, but that's what they call them.
Well, it's short for the
Underwater
German word for submarine.
Oh, okay.
Unterwasser. Something like that, probably.
Yeah.
Does that dude have feathers on his helmet?
Yeah, that's a little short shot, I think. Yeah.
Or something like that. I don't know.
Wait, does he have feathers on his?
Yeah, he's American Indian, little short shot.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was maybe the explosives.
No, he's got feathers. He's got a little feather on his helmet. And that sounds rude.
It does sound rude, yeah.
Not very wise. I mean, someone will light a match and.
It sounds like Grayman's OnlyFans
I think
channel.
the last thing he wants to worry about is a match, Matilda. When there's explosions,
Yeah, there's bullets flying at him.
I hardly think a match
see-
is on his watch
I
list of
see
things
not
to look
only
out
has to
for.
worry about matches, but also fire.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
But
The
anyways.
hail of bullets and the explosions going off, the explosions going off all around him, the shells screaming past his ears, the bullets whizzing from
I didn't mean while he's in the war zone.
I agree.
I
Matilda.
know while he
But I
was in
have
the
a 12
canteen.
too.
You know there would have been one asshole would have attempted. it.
Yeah.
He's gonna be
There
like,
would have been at least one.
he's gonna say, "Time out! Did somebody light a match around here?"
Somebody let
Yes,
a match.
I don't mind.
Exactly.
I don't mind people
Yeah,
shooting
that
it.
would be like Kayla
Right
wants
out.
cooked Indian.
We can't accentuate that T too much, you know.
Mhm.
All right, that one is very good. We got some nice war. I'll give it a 10.
Ah.
I live to disappoint
right.
Mr. Gray.
All righty.
You're in a long line of people that love to do that.
I live to displease.
Yeah.
All right. No votes yet.
I think the 10s have been a bit too thick and fast this week, I've got to say. Blimey.
All right,
Kevin's getting
next
10s
week,
this
first
week,
round,
I
I'll
must
give you
say.
a 5.
Yes, please.
Yeah, well, it don't really matter, Matilda. I don't care.
Yeah,
But
votes
it's
for
like,
himself.
seriously,
Ooh.
All right, we got one
you've
vote
gone
for Mr.
10
Cap.
crazy again. Especially with Roger's comment.
Another vote for Mr. Cap.
and Bill's, and Ray's.
Another vote for Mr. Cap.
Oh, I
Ray's
think
become
Cap's
the
got
new,
it.
the new Bill, the new Roger.
I think Cap's got it this round.
He might.
Cap might
One
win
of
this.
those votes, he's definitely got it.
I think
Cap
Cap's got it.
was saying like last
I think
week.
the streak is
hasn't won
over,
for
Cap.
ages. I think he might have won.
Yeah.
I think Cap pulled it out.
I won 2 rounds.
Last time
That's
we
it.
won, we had a water theme.
All right, one for Mr. Gray. We'll give it a few more seconds. If not, Mr. Cap gets it.
Well, I give
All right,
it.
Mr. Cap then.
Well done,
Whoa.
Mr. Cap. Right, and while
Look at
Matilda gives us
Well done.
calculates the scores. How is your drawing on covers working, Cap? When is that again? Tuesday
night, 6:30 Mountain Time.
I've
Cover
not had a chance
drawings?
to watch it yet. So, what is actually they draw on actually on the cover, or do they get like a
Kind of like your cover that you
acetate.
showed.
Sorry?
It's kind of like the cover that you showed. You know, scribbles all over
Yeah,
it.
They actually draw on the actual cover. They don't put a plastic sheet over it. They draw
No,
on the
you draw on the bag. So, like, if somebody says, if I
Right.
say, "Hey, I think you need to take me to the emergency room," so you draw on a cover. You know, something like Spider-Man with a bunch of
with a sword
swords
through.
through them or arrows.
Ooh,
Yeah.
cool.
And is
So
it
you
like,
just change out the bag, anyways.
I
Yeah.
caught it last week. I thought it was really fun.
okay, and how many rounds is it? And you just come up with a random thing, and people have
Well,
to
there's
choose
5 rounds, and then there's a judge bonus, and then a chat bonus.
Cool. And like you literally just you don't give people forewarning what this frame's going to be. You tell them, and they have to pick out a cover and then draw on it.
Right.
Right. Cool.
This week's theme is things you might hear at a stripper club.
Ah. Okay. Talking of stripper clubs and things you might see at a stripper club. It's over
Yeah.
coming up.
Yeah. Dirty bird.
Well, tomorrow I'm actually going to go visit Night Tiger down in Ocala. We're going to go to a Geek Fest, which is a small con down there.
Cool.
So probably have some video there. And
You gonna hunt for anything?
Well, one of the guys that one of the dealers we were at from last year is going to be there with, he said, thousands of 50-cent and dollar comics. So
Oh, there you go.
cover slinger material coming through.
Absolutely. Good deal.
A chance for
William?
some good deals.
William, you got anything coming up on your channel?
Actually, I do.
Okay, over to the next person then.
I am going to have a contest. It's going to be Where in the World is Jackson contest.
Oh, okay.
I am either going to have a live stream tomorrow or I'm going to make a video and release it tomorrow. But
Make a video so I can actually see it.
Well, yeah, I might do that. So, but it'll be, you can make a video for 5 entries or leave a comment for 1 entry as to what your theory is as to why Jackson has been missing for the last few weeks.
I think he's doing
Can we be as ridiculous as we want?
Yes, absolutely. That's the
I
whole
think
point.
the
Yeah.
authorities are finally up to him.
And there will be a prize, probably a graded comic and some raw comics for whoever wins.
How long is it going to go?
I have plenty of
I think it'll be
Conan, but
fun.
thanks.
I think
Is
it's
it
back
going
to
to
play
go for
80.
long?
What's that?
Anyway,
Is it going to go for long?
I'll probably make it go for a week or two. I haven't thought all. I just thought of it last night when Jackson said.
Keep it for 2 weeks.
When he
Anytime
said
to
on your
draw.
IG, when he said, I'm not going to make it tomorrow because I said, you know what? All right, I got an idea here. I'm going to make a contest out of it.
All right, but keep it up for 2 weeks so I have time to enter. I got to draw.
I'll do
all
that.
right. So Jackson's been taken by aliens, but let's talk to our very own Raelian and see what's coming up on his channel.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Boston and throw some tea in the harbor.
Come on
Good
now.
man.
Gonna go throw some tea in the Boston harbor.
Good
You
man.
better
Well
not be doing it Tuesday because you've got to come and show us some comics on my channel.
Yes,
Ah.
yes, I'll be on your show Tuesday.
Yeah, fair enough. Anything else coming up? Any hauls from the these flea
From the
markets?
flea market? No, I haven't been there yet. Next month, mine will be opening up in April.
Yay.
All right.
I was reading
We'll
the
see
comic
some
the other
more
day,
again.
and it had an advert for Hosty's Twinkies, and it was like some giant monster eating people in the flea market. Or eating,
Yeah, he's saying
eating something in
hostage
the flea market. And I
purposely
thought of
like
you,
that.
Ray. I
Yeah.
thought of you. Yeah. Anyway,
I
yeah,
have
I've got
lost his
Tuesday and
Twinkies.
Wednesday streams on my channel, and then next week I'll come back to lose at Cover Slingers again. So make sure you come back once we lose at Cover Slingers again next week.
We will. Don't worry.
You got anything coming up, Matilda?
Yes, I have a video about the new comic by Wesley Snipes out
Right,
tomorrow.
one is it? Wesley Snipes comic, you say?
Yeah,
You wrote a comic?
Yeah.
he co-wrote a comic called The Exiled. It's a mini series.
Wow.
I talk about the first issue, and then on Wednesday I'm gonna talk about one of the comics Mr. Bill sent me.
Mm.
That'll be interesting.
Yay. Yeah.
Okay.
If you can withstand the long time listening to my grating voice.
Hmm.
We can
All
spend
right.
hours on Hellboy related material. Don't worry about anybody else, Matilda.
Well, and now apparently I need to make an entry for Mr. Bill. I'm going to start drawing that sapien.
Cool.
Oh boy.
All right. Let's begin. No ties this week. So, 5th place this week, as almost always, with 48 points, is Mr. Gray.
Gray amazing.
What? You trying to take my spot?
Yeah, not very gray amazing this week, sir.
Yeah. All right. Fourth place this week with 49 points is Mr. Bill. Woohoo! Well done, Mr. Gray, but more patronizing. All right. Third place this week with 51 points is Mr. Ray. Woohoo! Second place this week with 52 points is Mr. Metarog. And the winner this week with 53 points is Mr. Cap.
Believe in your dreams, kids. You can come true. You can be a champion sometimes. It takes you only 3 years, but you can.
Well deserved.
Who would have guessed it?
Congratulations, Cap.
Well
The
done.
better one, this one, it's on the water.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, 51, 52, 53.
It looks like motorboating's being added to the wheel.
Professional motorboating.
Oh, professional motorboating. I thought it was an amateur sport, merely done
I
by.
bet you did.
I'm professional. I'm a
I mean,
card
you get paid
member
for
too.
it.
I
That
bet
must
you
mean you
are.
get paid for it. All right, guys, can you ever see the wheel? Oh, what's happening?
No.
No, now we can.
Right, I was thinking of adding an extra category to the wheel to stay on there as like character choice. So if it comes up, everyone picks one character and shows 5 covers with that character on.
Oh, that's a good
You ever think
idea.
that's cool?
Yeah, that's good.
That'd
Yeah,
be
I
a
like
good
that
one,
idea.
Mr. Gray.
Yep.
All right, so we'll add that to the wheel as a regular one.
I mean, I don't know if I have 5 comics with one character, but I'll take a look.
Oh yeah,
Conan.
like Conan. I haven't got any Conan. Oh yeah.
Got no
Oh boy.
Let's get rid of underwater. Right, Cap. What new category do you wish to add? Oh, locked up. That's not already been done as well. That's been done, isn't it? That's
Yeah,
beyond-
yeah.
Yeah, that's out of there.
That was the single
Ooh,
choice.
it's been so long since I could think of something
Yeah.
It has
good
been a
on this
while,
wheel,
man.
you know.
How about undead zombie women? That might be the kind of.
I'm dead. If that's the
Just
category.
breasts or what, you know.
How
Yeah.
about comic lines that begin with a Z? Or something like that.
All right, you ready?
It's Fab's category. Let him pick.
What do you got?
Coverless.
Oh, what? I ain't telling
Wow.
you. I've got 5 comic books.
Cover less comics?
Yeah, don't you have comic books that don't have any covers on them?
I sure do.
I got one.
Oh, that's an interesting one. But then it wouldn't be covered slingers, would it?
It'd be coverless
Splash
slingers.
page slingers that week.
Trust Cap to find a way to do naked cover slingers.
I don't know if I
All
have.
right,
But
coverless.
we'll find
then.
out.
I haven't got 5 cover lists. No way have I got 5 cover list comic books.
Well, just turn a page and then there you go.
I
You
think
can
I've
remove the
got 2.
staples. Don't you have a bunch of Atlas with no staples?
Yeah, but they're not cover list. Oh, I could take you. I could take.
You know what?
Right.
Maybe we can also do sketch covers for that as
Once
well.
you separate the cover from the comic, it's
Yeah.
now coverless.
Did we not have boobs on the wheel? I'm sure boobs was on the wheel.
We have those every week.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
true.
there was actually
Boobs are
a
on the
boobs.
show every week.
Handful of them.
There was actually a boobs category on the wheel at one point. It's not there anymore.
Well,
I
damn
remember
it.
that.
We need it again.
It's your wheel, sir. Add it.
Yeah.
Oh,
We didn't take it off.
There you
I'm
go.
sure it was on there at one point. So it seems to have got because I've been finding boob covers like for when it comes up, and it's not on the wheel
All right, so
anymore.
Mr. Cat picked coverless, yeah?
Oh, coverless is horrible. I hate coverless. I don't want to do coverless. It's horrible. It stinks.
Maybe we can just do a cover that barely has anything.
One more
wrong with
often,
it.
I'd have more ideas for this, but you know.
Didn't plan
okay.
for it.
Right, third spin is the win, folks. Third spin is the win.
Yeah.
Martial arts battles.
Ooh.
Artist choice. This is it. This is the one. Artist choice.
Yay! So okay,
everybody
wait.
has to-
So what would that be then?
Everyone has to choose one artist and show 5 comic book covers by that artist. That's
Okay,
it.
artist
Simple
choice.
as that. Simple as that.
I won't be here
All
next
right,
week, so
good.
you have to find a substitute slinger for me.
Okay. Ray, can you come on next week?
Yep.
All right, you're definite then. And then we'll find
You know who my colors are going to be.
Tylux was the most recent.
Nakati! Nakati!
Nakati covers.
Tylux, if you're listening to this or catch it on the rewind, get in touch if you want to be on next week, showing your artist choice.
Oh, I look
Thanks,
forward
everybody.
to seeing the artists. All right, but I
Bye,
know
guys.
Mr. Bill's going to
Congratulations, Pat.
show.
Have fun next week, whatever you're doing.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Take care.
Have a good
Bye, everybody.
weekend. Bye.
Cheerio.
Bye.
Water. Water.